Hi, it's the 29th of November. Plenty of news. Let's get right into it. The Washington Post says we should all try edible salted ants and ground crickets. As I say to them, after you, Washington Post. The Netherlands is to close up to 3,000 farms to comply with EU rules. They want us to eat lab-grown foods and they don't want farmers growing anything. A historic drought in California threatens the US food security. Cuts to water supplies will affect the state farmers to the tune of $3 billion. Houston in USA, their water supply issues have affected over 2 million people. So if you haven't already, you need to get yourself a water filter like a big Berkey or something like that. UK egg prices rise by 20% in 2 weeks due to the supply crisis. Now, there's plenty of videos online, and it's mainly because supermarkets, in my opinion, are not paying the UK farmers the difference in the cost increases that they've applied to it. So please do your own research on that. Most German food and toy retailers are going to increase their prices. Ofcom in the UK will get more power than spies to monitor apps. So that's the world we go into. The constant surveillance, not being able to speak, privacy invasions. Not a world I want, or for my kids, or for any possible grandchildren I have in the future. CERN, C-E-R-N, their Hadron Collider, is now the latest victim of the energy crisis, which is no bad thing. UK suppliers of energy say households need to cut consumption by 10%. The technocrats are firmly in charge of Britain, says the Telegraph. Germany is at risk of a mass exodus of companies. 25% of them may move abroad. England's most deprived areas see the biggest cutbacks as the cost of living soars. 1 in 10 UK teachers are forced to do second jobs to keep eating. What a world we're going into. In the US, there are major shortages of important meds such as amoxicillin and Tylenol. The global economy is in for violent shocks ahead, says a major economist. 100 UK companies have signed up for a 4-day week with no loss of pay. I'd love to see how that's going to happen. I did videos about this quite a few months ago. And basically they're going to work you down to 4 days to 3 days to 2 days, and then suddenly you'll be in the metaverse all day. Greater Idaho. The state moves closer to a bi-state referendum as 2 more Oregon counties vote to leave. So, yeah, that's looking a bit like a balkanisation over in the US. The whole of London is to be hit by the ULEZ expansion, which is being ordered by Sadiq Khan. You're going to have to research him and find out he's one of the globalists' pet people to move things forward. License plates could be printed on McDonald's bags to prevent littering in the UK. MIT University invents self-replicating AI robots. Not dystopian at all. And finally, World Bank increases support for Nigeria's digital ID coverage efforts. So you can just see, every few days I do one of these videos. You know, these things just keep moving along. They were sort of tiptoeing. Now they are going at walking pace. Soon they'll be at running pace. So please pass on to as many as you can, and I'll see you on the next one.